in here?
I think it's just honeycomb.
I think it is just honeycomb at the moment. Typically, people start flooding in after like the 5-minute mark.
That makes sense.
I still I admire your style of flipping so much, Youngblood.
Thank you.
It's
I really
like
didn't notice I had a specific style until people started saying I did, and then I started like actually looking at it, and it is very different.
it is insanely different. What's up, Grayson? What's up,
Hey,
George? What's up, Mia?
Mia.
I forget you know most of these mods because you are a mod, Youngblood.
Yeah. A lot of the
All
time
right,
we're
we got
talking to her.
Spark. Yeah, we got Spark in here. I actually got a collab stream with Spark tomorrow that I'm excited for.
Stuff.
I have a question. Where'd you get that case? Is that the Will
It,
Hirsch DeBallis case?
it is. I got it as a
Ooh,
gift from a family member.
nice, bro. That's awesome. Don't those things cost like $80 or something?
They do. I was very thankful.
That is amazing. Holy cow.
Dude, a little tour of it.
Yes, I do remember you, Ranboo fan forever.
Show you all the stickers on it.
You want to read some chat and answer some questions, Youngblood?
Yeah. Let's see. But it's the front side.
Yes, I do remember you, Jesse. Good to have you in here.
Yes, Mia, this is crazy. It's like a dream come true almost.
Bro, you have like a kind of energy in your videos that you give ghost flipping vibes to me, honestly.
I try to make it interesting because I've watched videos where they're just kind of talking about it and it's like mono.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's spice it up a little bit.
Exactly. That's the one thing that I disliked about most Balisong videos because like I used to watch Blade Bias and stuff, and the thing is they're good. They give a lot of information. Typically, like Benjamin Flips, the Buffness, Blade Bias, all of them have the consistency of videos where they give good information. But
Hmm.
if you're not into Balisongs and you don't want to know some information that they're talking about, it's not that interesting of a video because
It
they're kind of just talking about the Balisong.
it really isn't. They're just kind of.
Yeah.
That's what we're
I
trying to.
I don't mean any hate to them because they still got good content for sure. Just
Yeah,
I feel like one or two jokes throughout a video goes a long way for entertainment.
it does.
All
Gracing
right,
Old Man can absolutely give you a shout out.
all right. Rainbow said, "Yay, my name is actually Ash, by the way." Yo, what's up, Ash? Max Tube said, hi. Yo, what's up, Max Tube? What's up, Oxford? Oxford said Proverbs 5. I do not know Proverbs 5 off the top of my head, but we can probably look that up later. The real Cata Blue said, "Are those real?" No, these are all Balisong trainers. That both of us all only have Balisong trainers, which means these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, having fun with.
Yep, none of them in my collection are alive.
All right. What's up, Dogwill? What's up, Merrick? What's up, Joe? What's up, Love Coco? What's up, Jeanne? What's up, Center? All right. Youngblood, do you have any sort of questions that you have for me that you've been curious about?
Oh yeah. So, are you looking into anodizing your? It's not Superfly. What is it?
Superfly? Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
Superfly. Yeah, I've considered it. I've definitely considered getting it anodized. I just don't know who to send it to get it anodized. I've reached out to the Buffness, his new business, Freedom Fabrication. I've reached out to him asking him if he's ever anodized this style Superfly, like the hex design. He says he has not, and I'm not sure. He doesn't seem that interested in anodizing mine, so I really don't know.
There's a maker or an anodizer. He's pretty new. It's he has a YouTube channel. I think it's called Saruman.
Hmm.
I follow him on Instagram, but he does a lot of anodizations.
Ooh, that's awesome. What's up, Christian? What's up, Trenton? We got Trenton in
Hey,
here. Yo, what's up?
right,
How long have you been flipping Balisongs? I have been flipping Balisongs since January of 2024. What about you, Youngblood?
August 2022.
That's awesome, bro.
I was very, very, very lucky to be able to go to Blade Show like a couple months after I got
Ooh,
into.
all right. Hey, give me just 1 second. I'll actually be right back. I'm gonna go silent just for a second.
Okay. Where can you get one, Haman? So there's a lot of different makers. Definitely recommend the Ballast. They make a lot of good ones. I think Samuel or Balisong Traveler has the Impulse, which is a very good beginner one.
Yep, I'm back. By the way. All right. Cowan said, bro, how are you not scared? Because these are all trainers. All right. Honeycomb said, what's your hardest trick? Do you have a hardest trick, Youngblood? I feel like that's kind of a weird question that I get asked a lot.
I don't really have a hardest trick. I think it kind of depends on the flipper.
I
But
entirely agree. There is no like hardest trick. I mean, there's tricks that may have taken me longer to learn than some others, but there's no like sort of hardest trick in my opinion.
I mean, I know people who can't do a choker fan, but they're like amazingly good flippers. It just
That was me for a while. I could not do a choker fan for crap.
I cannot flip that today. It just keeps dropping.
I hate it when that happens. Where there's like a day whenever you just there's some days when you flip and man, you're doing tricks that you never knew you could possibly do, and there's other days when you flip and basic tricks that you know you just cannot do.
It just kind of just flies.
Yeah.
Yo,
All
Charlie.
right. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Dead Skulls? What's up, Hardchar? Said, are those real blades? These are not. These are all Balisong trainers, which means these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. We already got rage baiters in here.
Already.
We got people saying gay. Why are you gay? We're not gay. I personally am not. I promise you
I am.
that.
I don't support it.
All right. What's a choker fan? This trick right here.
Catch it in different ways, but I always do ice pick grab.
Ooh. So you go from choker fan basically into like a Z choker type thing.
Yeah,
That's awesome. All right. Someone said, can you do Irgo one? Never heard of that.
I have not heard that one.
Uh, Trish Garner said, "Are those real knives?" No, like I said, I want everybody in here. I want this to be clear for both me and the guy over here. These are all Balisong trainers, all right? Which means these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with.
Let me find your comment, Mia. I keep missing it.
Oh, Mia's 3 weeks clean. That is
Oh,
awesome, Mia.
that is awesome.
All right, the Lego one, I got you. So, Youngblood,
Yes.
I'm curious. The Prisma. I've not looked into machine wise Balisongs much, but I've heard amazing things about Prismas.
So I think it was 2024 summer. They actually discontinued all their aluminum valleys.
Really? Every single aluminum balisong?
And then they kept the Seraph, and then they just made the Opus V2. But Machine
That's
Watch
insane.
goes through so much production process and QC checks. It is absolutely crazy.
Hmm.
I know Will Hirsch made a video of their shop tour, and it is actually really interesting to see how much production they go through.
That's insane.
But the Prisma V2 has a crazy ring on it.
Hmm. I've heard a lot of people compare it to the Kraken. Would that be valid to you? Have you flipped a Kraken?
I have flipped a Kraken. I would compare it to a Kraken. The Kraken is a little shorter because all machine wise's balisongs are longer.
Ooh, I would love that. I love long balisongs.
It's thinner. Like it's a very thin, long balisong that I actually really like.
I'm a huge fan of thin balisongs. So like the Barracuda V2, for example, it's pretty bulky. I'm not a fan. I really like the Impulse though and the Canyon because of how thin and long they are and like
Yeah.
rounded. I love rounded handles. All right. All right, let's try and read some chat real quick. So one of us can read chat, and then guys, the cool part about this and the collab streams that I've been doing lately, guys, is you'll have two opinions on different questions. Trisha, I love your videos. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Youngblood, but thank you. Um, someone
Hey,
said
you have the same shoes.
we what?
Mia said we have the same shoes.
Oh, that's sick. Let's see. George said Psalms 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in Him, and He helps me. My heart leaped for joy. With my song, I praise Him. Amen, bro. All
So,
right.
what's your name? Typrod, I think. These Squiddy, there's like an entire lineup of Squiddies, but if you were going to get a Squiddy, I recommend the Squiddy B or the Squiddy U.
That would be my recommendation too. Honestly, I've heard bad things about the OG Squiddy, but if I were to get a Squiddy, the Squiddy B is probably what I'm interested in.
Yeah, it's the best flipper.
All
And
right.
I don't know Balisong. No, it is actually 7075 aluminum.
Ooh. Brittany Torres said, "What is this? This is bowel song flipping. We flip bowel songs, bowel song trainers for fun." Honeycomb said, "Youngblood, why is your name Youngblood?" That is a good question that I've been interested in myself.
So it is actually my last name is Youngblood.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Holy cow! What's your first name?
Hayden.
Oh yeah, my bad. I saw that on Instagram. All right. You mind if I just call you Hayden from now on? That's probably easier than calling you Youngblood.
Yeah, you can do that.
Honestly, that would be like if I that would be like oh that'd be weird. That'd be like changing my name to Blair Flips because my last name's Blair. It just doesn't have a ring to it, you know.
hmm
Someone said, all right, Quantum said yes, but it was really nice. What was really nice? Red Hood said two homies flirting. What part of this
What?
makes you think that we are flirting? That would go very differently. I can promise you that.
That'd be weird.
All right. Someone said, it was my birthday on Friday. Ooh, happy early birthday, Brittany. It's the Mia Caitlin realization over again. Dang.
I'm just gonna call you Yeah Girly. Thank you. I really liked the last video I just put out. It was a fun one to make.
What, the collection vid?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to make more long-term videos. In my opinion, your flipping clips are pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, you have an insane flipping style, but your long-form videos are like really entertaining. If you would post a review of like your different battle songs, that would be so peak.
All right. I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking of starting to up more long form content after the new year.
Ooh, all right. And if you ever need any sort of like tips or advice for stuff, feel free to just message me anytime because I'm down to help you out with it for sure. Because you're either way, I'm not sure if you need much help. Besides your titles, I'm telling you, your content is it's peak. It's the type of content that I like watching. Like when I would watch Ghost Flipping all the time, Ghost Flipping was my favorite ballet YouTuber until he went away on this mission trip, and you totally have like Ghost Flipping vibes.
Yeah, I miss Ghost Flipping. He was like the one content creator that I watched every single day.
Same here, bro. I cannot wait till he's back from his mission trip because he shouted out my channel when I had literally like less than 200 subs. And so I cannot wait for when he's back to try and do like a collab stream with him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Let's see here. Uh, Trenton said, "What's y'all's least favorite thing about balisong flipping? Every hobby has its downside, so what's y'all's least liked thing about flipping? It depends if you're talking about flipping in itself or about overall the hobby and balisong and community."
I have different ones. For the community, I think the community is pretty toxic a little bit. Like
Mm.
when I joined, they were very welcoming. Like I just kind of came in, went to Blade Show, met a lot of people, and very welcoming. And then some other people would join, and they just kind of get flamed. It's kind of annoying.
What
And it,
I've noticed is that what as far as like, toxic is I think it depends on how you go about stuff. I could tell you for me, the community was pretty dang welcoming. Like Ghost Flipping literally posted a video shouting out my channel. But the moment that I said that I don't fully agree with the entire community on certain things, the moment I claim to be a Christian and don't agree with them, I got lots and lots of flack on one of my videos.
yeah, I went back to read it because I was curious. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I always say though. There's a spiritual warfare always going on. I entirely believe that. So there's always going to be good. There's going to be bad. There's a spiritual warfare, and it makes sense to me that the main person that was hating on my channel was Pyro Flips. Pyro.
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't even need to look much into who he was to know as to why he was hating on me. His profile pic literally has the F word and an upside down satanic cross in it. And that's about all I needed to see to go, well, that explains it.
Yeah. I've seen him at Blade shows. I've personally never talked to him, and I watched some of his content, but I don't support what they support. And it just
Hmm.
doesn't align with what I want to watch.
Yeah. That's the thing with things. People nowadays say that if you don't support and agree with everything that they do, that you're somehow a hater. That's entirely not true. You can support and respect the person without supporting and respecting some of their actions and the things that they support.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah, girly. That's what I'm gonna call you. You got a question for me? If you're still here, maybe. Gorilla guy said hi. Hello.
Ooh, I got a good thing that we could talk about. First of all, there's 250 people in stream. Y'all feel free to say hi or ask us any questions. What's up, stupid? What's up, Bernez Python or Burmese Python? Yes, I remember you. I have a question, Youngblood.
Mhm.
So there's something really cool coming up, and I want to chat with you about some of the community stuff. Bally Awards is coming up really soon.
What is?
Bally Awards. Do you know? Are you informed of Bally Awards?
I do. I didn't vote this year because I personally wasn't involved in the hobby all much, but I'm really waiting for it.
I am very excited for Bally Awards. I went and put in my nominations. I actually nominated for a lot of people. Most of my nominations, I didn't want to nominate myself because that felt well prideful and wrong. But so I didn't nominate myself any. But the main people that I nominated on basically everything was you, Trenton, and Benjamin Flips on about every single thing possible.
That's awesome.
So I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited. I'm not sure. I'm curious about who people nominated for certain
I didn't know.
things.
Yes, guys, I dropped my phone. I'm sorry.
I'm
It,
also. Are you planning on entering the LDY comp?
I was planning on it. I don't really have anywhere to film currently, so I might post an old clip on it, but we'll see.
All right. I'm planning on entering. I've cooked up multiple different videos. I just can't decide what video I should enter for it. So I've used different songs. One of the songs was featuring "Brass" by Dirty Rush. It's the LAA intro. Uh, so I made an entire edit featuring that, and then I made an entire edit featuring a different song. I just don't know which one's the best and which one I think is going to, you know, do better.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I have a bunch of clips
Uh,
to enter, but I don't know
you
if I.
are lagging majorly, bro.
I am. Okay.
Okay, you're good. You're back now.
Okay.
All right. Gorilla Guy has a question. All right, ask us. Hey, Samuel. I finally got a chance to put my hands on a custom serif. What a beautiful ballad song. No way. No way, Sammy boy. You got your hands on a custom serif? I've never
Ooh,
even felt a serif in my life, bro.
I have. All right. So Dalen from Machine Wise, the owner, I have actually flipped the first ever production serif.
That is insane.
It is so cool, and if you watch any videos, the tip is off because when he was making his knives, he used the tip as balisong to get all the bits out of the machine.
Hmm.
It's actually very interesting to flip. It's different than the actual ones.
Yo, Samuel, why are your ballad songs like finding diamonds? What do you mean? What's up, Cairo? What's up, Izzy? By the way, guys, I don't want to beg for subscribers, but feel free to subscribe to either me or Youngblood. It supports our channels. So I'm not sure how often Youngblood streams, but I try to stream basically every day. And it's a cool way to support our channels. So Youngblood over here is a pretty new balisong YouTuber. It would mean a lot to me if you go and subscribe to him because I think he deserves the support. And for me, if you guys want to be first in stream, what I stream daily, feel free to subscribe. It honestly will help you out if you turn on the notification button, and then you can be first in stream. Let's see here. Spark said, "Thanks for bringing the community together with these streams, Sam. No problem. I've actually reached out to about every YouTuber that you can think of, besides some. I've excluded a few because I don't want to go too far with begging big YouTubers. But I mean, I've messaged Brandon Balisong flipping himself. I've messaged the Buffness, Benjamin flips, Spark, Ghost flipping to see how he's doing on his missions trip. I've messaged Blade Bias. Most of them have pretty busy schedules, so Blade Bias isn't going to be able to do a collab stream anytime soon. Neither is Benjamin or Brandon Balisong flipping. They all got pretty busy schedules. Um, and then the Buffness still says he's going to get back to me. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. And then I got a collab stream planned with Spark tomorrow. And I wasn't going to say this. Do not get your hopes up because I will be genuinely shocked if he even replies. But I sent a message to Lucas, the CEO of Squid Industries, see if he wanted to stream with me. He has not replied, but he has replied to some of my messages in the past. So it's possible, not likely, but it's possible.
Let's go back in here.
Youngblood, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a tutorial? I want to learn some of your funky tricks.
Funky tricks. Okay, which one do you want to learn?
There's one trick that you do where you go from a choker fan to like then you basically ricochet it back up somehow.
Oh yeah, that.
I think
Let's see.
I really don't know.
Is it this?
Yes, that one right there. How do you do that?
All right, so it's just a palm fan.
Okay.
It's a. Let's see. Let's get this again.
Is it reverse?
It's a reverse palm fan. So
Okay.
you hold the ballet like this in the
Okay.
right here. With these fingers, you're going to twist it forward,
Yep.
then back, and you're just going to let it fall like this. And
Oh, okay. So I gotta let it fall the other way.
it falls here. You kind of just move the handle almost. It's weird. It's something I
Huh.
just started doing.
That's how it is with a lot of stuff. We just start doing it, not even realize it. I've also been trying to learn the backhand fan lately, and it's been taking some practice.
I tried to learn the backhand fan a
It's
long time ago.
pretty dang hard. We get holy cow, we got over 400 people in stream. Y'all feel free to say
Oh,
hi or
that's,
ask us any questions. I think we should read some more chat because we are not busy with
yeah.
chat. All right. What's up,
Cool.
Kira's World? What's up, Blonde Fox? Someone said, did you just bump into Nunchuck Tyler and not apologize? What do you mean?
Great.
Someone said, bro, I broke mine. What should I buy? I'm doing this for summer 2021. You broke your balisong. What should you buy? Definitely the Nibali's Impulse for sure. This is my recommendation to you. All
Great.
right.
You have a question for me?
What's up, Thorns and Ivy? What's up, Bro Gamer Legends? So what's up, Sophia? What's up, Dustin? Shup. What's up, Obo? What's up, Mia?
A
What's up,
per
Mr. Quasar?
a person said, "What's your favorite battle songs?" In my
Ooh,
collection, definitely the Prisma.
my favorite would probably have to be the Superfly. Someone asked, Mr. Quasar said, "Why can't I donate to you?" Because I'm not monetized yet. I plan to get monetized next year. So come back in January, and you should be able to donate. All right. Someone is spamming John 3:16 that says, "For God to love the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever may believe in Him shall not perish but have eternal life."
Rainbow fan forever. Yes, I can shout you out.
All right. Vintage Filipino bell songs are the best. Never flipped one. I'm curious how they would I'm curious how they would do flipping wise. They're probably the best for using as a tool, but I'm not sure if they'd be the best flipper. They'd probably be too handle bias.
Yeah, the handle bias, the blade, the handle slap would be crazy.
Yeah, I hate handle slap just because of this ballast song right here. It's crazy good at parabolics though. All right,
Yeah.
what's up, cool guy? What's up, Antony? What's up, Jergta? What's up, Brian the Goat? What's up, Nighthawk? What's up, Keith? Keith said it looks like that it looks like that one bro that tries to be flashy in front of the huzz. You're really good, no offense. I get what you're saying, but nah. I mean, trust me, it doesn't work. Let me put it like that. It really does not. You would think, honestly, you would think that these ballad songs and all these tricks would like get girls' attention. It does not whatsoever. At least not for
Ooh,
me.
here's a trick. It's a it's like a ladder. Let's see, let's get there. But instead of just doing infinity ladder, I come up and then come back. So ladder, and then I end up right here, and then I can go to ice pick.
Okay, let me try that real quick. Let me grab my cracker rackin'. So I'm not sure what you just did, but I do this, come back, ice pick. That's what I typically do.
So I go over, twist.
Oh, you do like a twisty thing. That's weird, bro. Yo, double Bally stream, yes, Game Dragon. We got Youngblood flips in here, one of my favorite Bally YouTubers.
Ooh, jerkta. I get my shoes off just off the Converse website.
Dang, everybody's loving your shoes right now, for real.
Do the other
Holy
hand.
cow.
Someone said do the other hand. I can't flip with my other hand. I can do like transfers, but I can't sufficiently flip with my other hand.
Hmm. I need to I'm gonna have to reach out to I think Spark tomorrow. Whenever we do our collab stream, I'm gonna have some questions for Spark. I saw somewheres somebody had a Barracuda V2. I think it could have been a Firefly. I think it was a Barracuda V2 that had a double divot. So you see how there's like this partially inlaid speed channel here?
Yeah, I do.
There's one that had double. So instead of having this in the middle, they like you move it over and put one next to it. It had double
Oh,
like transfers on the handles. And so I'm not sure what that is. It was like an all black handle. I think it could have been a Firefly possibly instead of a Barracuda because I didn't see the milling lines on the sides.
oh, that could be it.
Someone said, "Sam, you'll do it with your other hand." I cannot flip left-handed, but I will try it for you. Why not? Let me grab the Kraken. The biggest thing is I cannot film with my right hand. So this is about as good as you're getting. See how my camera's really wobbly?
Yeah.
Yep, no, that's about all you're getting. All right. What's up, pig? What's up? Oh, my bad.
You good? Why am I wearing shoes inside? Because I didn't want to wear socks and it's cold in my house. Like I didn't want to wear socks inside on the stream.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I'm back. All right. Someone said, "Are y'all baptized?" Yes, I am baptized. Not sure about Youngblood. What about you, bro?
My parents chose not to baptize me as a baby, so I can choose at a church if I want to get baptized. I can choose for myself, which is a good choice for me.
All
I'll
right.
probably get baptized in the future.
Awesome, bro. Someone said, "Youngblood, which flipper inspires you the most?" Yeah. Which
Flipper inspires me the most. I'd say when I started flipping, it was Will Hirsch, and then I slowly just went over to ghost flipping, and then Banks Pro is an amazing flipper.
hmm. For me, the person that inspired me the most was definitely ghost flipping. So ghost flipping inspired me to do streams. I would never have had the idea of doing streams if it weren't for Ghost. I was one of the normals in his streams. I never got mod for some reason, but I was one of the normals in Ghost streams for a while. Then I started streaming, and now here I am. My streams get like it's crazy to me because my streams have been getting like twice as many views as Ghost streams, which is absolutely insane. because it what's crazy is how Ghost he shouted out my channel. So he had over 30,000 subs. He shouted out my channel. Then he had to go on a mission trip, so he's gone. He will be for the next year and a half. But since then, my channel went. I went from 200 subs to over 20,000 subs in 2 months, which is insane. And my streams went from averaging a few hundred views to averaging a few 100,000 views each stream since I decided to devote my YouTube channel and everything I have to Jesus.
That's awesome. Yeah, I never personally. I honestly, I think I went to one ghost flipping stream, and then I was hooked. It was crazy. I've never seen a balisong streamer before.
Hmm. Well, I guess that's why you got me, Ethan, and Zach. Zach being ghost flipping, me being me, and Ethan being 2-bit. All right, what's up, Asher? What's up, Dill Willies? Noob versus pro versus hacker. Man, it's been a while since I've heard that term. Yeah, kind of. Oh, well, I have a question, guys. I want to do a poll. All right.
Okay.
I don't want to get sued for doing this. Oh crap, we can't do a poll because it's a collab stream. We can't do polls on collab streams.
Oh, okay.
But I want you guys' opinion. I want you and me right now to do a flipping competition and let them decide who's a better flipper.
Okay.
Are you down with that?
Yeah.
All right. So we can just start popping out our best tricks. And we're gonna be flipping this whole time, guys. And I want you guys, I want your opinion. Who is better? As far not as far as content, but as far as flipping, who's better between me and Youngblood? All right, and go. Don't stop. All right, come on. I'm doing some cool
Well,
combos,
at
I
least you didn't
think.
drop it.
Oh no, I definitely am gonna drop it at some point. I'd say my most impressive trick's definitely my 0G scissor into
Switch
pinky
balisongs.
rollover. Oh come on. Left. Oh, somebody. So we got one vote for me. What about? Let's see. Uh, someone said Judas the purple. Okay, so definitely you. Uh, oh my goodness, Sparks is brutal with it. Spark didn't say kind of. Spark said 100% Youngblood. Thank you
Wow.
for that, Spark. Yeah, I'll remember that. I'll remember that tomorrow when we stream. All right, we're getting a lot of mixed feelings in here. Let me grab my Superfly. Yeah, there's not much of a competition. You're just better. Honestly. I gotta admit, you are better at flipping than me for sure. Here's what I noticed about your flipping, Youngblood.
hmm
Uh I do a lot more fans in my combos, so mine's a lot more just fans. Yours is a lot more ricochets and rollovers,
It is a lot of ricochets and rollovers.
which somehow looks really freaking cool. All right. Pink, please, I really want one.
Oh, I
What do
dropped
you
it.
mean pink? I mean, I got this one right here. The Impulse. Someone
I
said
got this
purple is
one.
smoother, but black is more flashy. Yeah. All right. Someone says, that's it. I'm getting back into balisong flipping. You definitely should, Epic Dog. It is an amazing hobby. Holy crab apples. We got over 900 people in stream. Y'all
Whoa,
feel
that's a
free to say
lot.
hi or ask us any questions. You'll have two opinions on stuff.
Wait, wait.
Let's see here. Someone said, can you do that with frozen hot dogs? Probably not. That would be a little tough to do. What's up, Kobe? What's up, Exos of Ebony or Echoes of Ebony? Someone said use red one. I do not have a red one. I have my Kraken with red
Okay,
inserts.
okay. It, I can use the red one, but it's not gonna sound good.
Okay, let's both use our most beat down balisong. For me, it's definitely Trenton's Amazon balisong here. And for you, it's probably your vault.
Look at that handle slap.
uh, everybody likes stream. Thank you, Simply Cat. I appreciate that. It is a cool way to get more people to see the stream. All right. Someone said, "Are you a mercenary for the company TF Industries?" I am not. Never heard of TF Industries. Red Duck said Lego. Holy cows said use Lego. I got you guys. I'll happily use a Lego balisong. I still need to ship out my Lego balisong. So here I have the balisong that's going to balisong flipping himself, Brandon, and then here I have the one for Spark Flips. I really need to get them sent out. That's a reference to TF2. Never heard of it. Or I mean, I have heard of TF2. Never played it though. Someone said, "Who's Youngblood?" Youngblood is the guy right over here with the insane flipping.
Oh,
Uh, let's see.
red shoe.
Jennifer said, "Hi, yo, what's up, Jennifer Johnson?" Someone said, "I lost my finger doing this." No, you didn't, because these are all trainers, which means these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. Someone said, "Where do I get these?" Zane, I'd recommend it from the Bally's.
The Bally's.
Bro, I'm curious. I've never had I've flipped an Armshark Nautilus. That is the only G10 balisong I've ever flipped. How does the G10 with Nibali's products hold up? I'm curious.
It it's very grippy. I know a lot of companies. Sometimes you'll have to like oil the G10 to make it smoother, so it's not as rough on your hands. But theirs is
Hmm.
already really good. Of course, G10's not the most durable. I think I've cracked mine on the side before. Somewhere, let me find it.
Hmm. What
But
about I've heard carbon fiber's pretty grippy.
it is very grippy. It's much grippier and durable than G10. I've
Hmm.
actually flipped a Volt Pro with G10 scales instead of the carbon, or I mean
Really?
fiber. Yeah,
There's carbon fiber scales for the Volt Pro.
I've seen it. I think they're custom though.
I'd say so. I've been interested in like the next balisong I've been really wanting and I've been trying to get my hands on is in the Bally's Trident. I have wanted a Trident so bad lately.
I think I've seen that one online. It looked interesting.
They're entirely discontinued and sold out on Amazon and on the Bally's, and there's no sort of I've looked on Instagram and Reddit, all there's nobody selling secondhand ones.
Dang. I was just about to say when you said there was none in stock, I was like, oh, maybe Instagram has some.
Yeah, no, there was one the other day, but it sold out so quick. It was a Trident and a Canyon, both for $75. I would have hopped on that so fast if I would have known about it. Because the Trident cost like upwards of $100 and the Canyon's like 50. So, someone said my name is Samuel. That's awesome. Someone said, "Yo, Youngblood, we twinning with the red Converse." Hey, we
Hey.
are not twinning, unfortunately, because I got the big fluffy funky shoes on.
Oh yeah, those shoes get so much attention during streams.
They really do. They don't get as much attention as my straight raw dogs, though. My toes get more attention for sure. Uh, someone said, "Do you guys get any huzz from doing this?" Unfortunately, not, DJ. I do not.
Ooh, spark flips. What do I think about EPS? I love the Wraith. The Wraith is amazing.
Never tried an EPS balisong before. All right. Someone said, wow, those are some pretty balisongs. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Daryl Vanda said, use the cone balisong. I got you. It's one of the worst in my collection, but it flips. Like Ghost Flipping once said, if it flips, it flips.
The Tie Wraith spark clips, yeah, I want that one. It
All
looks so
right.
clean.
Yeah, Girly said, Youngblood, can I ask you something? I've been waiting to ask you something. I'm a huge fan.
Absolutely.
All right. Someone said, we can only get trainers and combs here in Australia. I would love to try out the real thing. Love it, guys. Thank you, Brandon Key. Yep, trainers are most of the time legal in most countries. Live blades tend to be illegal in some countries, though. Uh, everybody has questions for Youngblood. Guys, start
All right.
throwing your questions. Youngblood can read chat for a bit if you guys want instead of me.
Let's see. Stupid69, you have a question?
Someone said, "Are these just fidget spinners?" Pretty much. Oh well, yeah. They can do so much more than fidget spinners. The possibilities of tricks are basically endless.
Yeah, you can make combos. It's really just the ultimate skill toy.
Someone said, "Do you play guitar?" I do not. Do you play guitar?
I do. My Stratocaster.
That is awesome, bro. Can you play a? There's a cool worship song that I've heard with guitar that sounds really sick. It's "Get Up" by Planet Shakers.
I cannot play that, but I bet I could look into it.
All right. Someone said, "Youngblood, what are your opinions on the Balisong Traveler?" Oh boy, here we go.
Hmm.
Here we go.
I wonder. I wonder who the Balisong Traveler is.
Seriously though, I'm curious. Like, if you had any sort of advice for me, because what would it be? I'm curious.
Say advice? I don't really know. Your streams are awesome. Like
Hmm.
streams are really. If you could, maybe you get a different setup every now and then for your streams. If that's
All right. I've tried doing some different setups. The thing is, I would love to stream at the places that I go to on road trips. The only problem is it's basically impossible to stream without internet.
yeah,
So most of the time, can only stream here at my house. I cannot travel places and stream there. I think I have streamed once over at Trenton's Bailey's house, and then I sometimes do outdoor streams every now and then. I think there's one or two streams on my channel where I was in a different room in my house. I was in the basement, but the Wi-Fi connection isn't the best down there, so it kept
yeah,
glitching out.
that makes sense.
So basically, the only setup that I have is here in my bedroom. But it's funny that you guys are talking about this specific thing because I don't want to leak anything too much, but there may possibly be some Christmas themed streams coming in the future.
Maybe. Or
Possibly. Pre-recorded stream? No, this is not a pre-recorded
no.
stream. Liflaku. I
We
hope I
just
said that correctly.
we just love yapping.
Yes, we absolutely love yapping our yappers. So, what's your most expensive one? Mine is the Kraken.
Mine is the Prisma Pro.
How much is the Prisma? I'm curious.
So I think the Prisma, the V1 was 150, and this one is 175.
That's actually not as bad as I was expecting, especially for machine wise.
Yeah, I definitely recommend if you can find one for secondhand.
Laura Martin, yes, I remember you. Troy Jones, this is not dangerous because these are all Balisong trainers, all right? Which means these are all perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. Someone said hardest combo and holy grail trick for each of you. There is no sort of. Everybody always asks me, like, "What's your hardest trick? What's your best trick?" There is no sort of best or hardest trick. There's some tricks that may look cooler to some people than others, but as far as tricks go, there's not many that are better than others, in my opinion. How do you feel about that, Youngblood?
I really don't think there's any that are better. I know there's flashy combos and like harder combos, but there's not really some that are better than others.
Hmm. All right. I have a question. Which state do you live in, Youngblood?
Texas.
Oh, Texas. All right. I'm a Missouri guy.
Mm,
Live in the Ozarks.
yeah,
All
I've
right.
been lived a lot of places. I've lived New Mexico, Washington State, Wyoming.
Dang. All right. Someone said, "Do you guys play video games?" I do not. I used to be obsessed with Fortnite, but I do not play any video games nowadays. What
I
about you?
Fortnite every now and then, only when people ask if I want to play with them.
Hmm.
But not that much.
Oh no! Here comes the pain and suffering. I'm joking partially, but somebody said, "So do y'all know Stray Kids?"
Do I know what?
No. Let's not get into that. Please, 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 no, no, no. Let's not start talking about Felix. I beg of you. Stray Kids is a K-pop group that some of my family members are literally obsessed with. I have friends and family members who are obsessed with Stray Kids, aka my younger sister and all of her friends are obsessed with Stray Kids. I'm not a
Mm,
fan whatsoever.
personally, never heard of it. I don't do K-pop.
Neither do I. The only song, okay, here's the thing. There's some K-pop style songs that I really like. For example, Family Force 5 is like a Christian American K-pop style group. Uh, but the only song that I really like by Stray Kids would have to be S Class. S Class is okay. I like S Class. Someone said, "Give me a song and I'll put it in a short." All right, Gunnar. What song do you want, Youngblood?
You know, Dusty Bibles is a good one.
I would agree. Dusty Bibles for sure. Someone said, "Going back to the office and get the phone from
I
work
know.
suited to work for me." So
Spiral.
good, huh?
Spiral said no, the Purple Bell song. It fell. I
Yeah.
don't want to pick it up again.
Are there any tutorials or any sort of videos that you guys want to see in the future from either me or Youngblood? All right. Someone said, "But Hunjin, dude, no, no, please no." Uh, let's see.
Up.
Someone said, "Wish I could have this and not be on my phone or PC." Hey, it's pretty cheap to get into the hobby. You can get the Bally Impulse for as low as 35 US dollars.
That's crazy. I think Nabalis is killing it with the budget Val songs right now.
There is no sort of budget Ball song out there better than the Bally's, and I will stick by that all
I,
day long. As far as budget Ball songs go, now if you want a fun flipper or like an advanced flipper, that's definitely gonna have to be Squid Industries or BB Barfly. But like,
yeah.
it's
Jester,
some
do you guys like cheese? And if you do, what's your favorite kind of cheese? Mm,
definitely the Ball song kind. So I like
yeah.
I like this cheese right here.
Do you see they're coming out with a titanium from Nabalis?
Yes, yes, I have seen that. I got an email from their newsletter about that. Someone said, "Youngblood, do you have any siblings?"
I have two younger sisters.
Ooh. Someone
So,
said, Youngblood, can you give me your best, please, Speed, I need this. My mom's kind of homeless."
oh, Spiral. I wonder what my favorite color is. I wonder. My favorite color is red and purple.
Dang, bro, nice.
I have a lot of red and purple in my room.
We got over 200 people in stream. Y'all feel free to say hi or ask us any questions. And is there anything that you guys want us to talk about, like topics that we should go over together? Or Youngblood, is there anything that you want to chat with me about?
Oh, I had a question. Do you lube your bowel songs often
What do you mean?
with a lubricant?
Oh, do I lube? I thought you said do I leave my bowel songs often? I was like, what do you mean?
Oh no,
Yeah, I don't bring them everywheres, but
lube your bowel songs.
yep, I do sometimes. I do not do it as often as most people do. It depends on the bowel song. So I probably, for example, my Kraken, I probably need to clean it soon because I dropped it in some sand on some road trips. So I probably need to clean the speed channels, or not speed channels, the inside of it, and I probably need to lube it again because I've not lubed it since I got it. Uh, but I do not lube my ballad songs crazy often. I've been lubing them more recently because I got let me see if I can just grab it real quick.
I actually have a short on my channel where I went to the beach and flipped the Squiddy out, and I dropped it in the sand. It was terrible to clean.
All right, I recently got Nabalis lube as a gift, and so now that I have the thick lube with the right tip, I've been trying to lube my bowel songs and tune them and mod them a bit more than I used to, because I used to have to do like the big thing that comes with the Nabalis bowel songs, like the big
Yeah,
tube. That thing's weird.
I actually want to talk about modding. Squiddy out came with eye weights, right? I found a way to put them in the Squiddy B.
How?
I just a lot of pressure, and I used my Squid Industries toolkit.
Ooh, nice. Someone said Youngblood. What is your favorite song? All right, what's your favorite song, Youngblood?
That's a hard question. I'm probably a Blink 182 fan, so I'm gonna say One More Time is a good one. Their newest one,
I've
but
never heard it.
all of their older songs are good.
Is Katie just reading us a book right now? Hi, hi. How are you? Feeling better? I'm going through a new life. Have a job. What? What? Huh?
Where is this?
So, what is your favorite soda and why? Coca Cola, Pepsi, or root beer?
Root beer's good. I
Root
would
beer is
say
probably the best.
probably root beer. A lot of people are obsessed with
Dr. Pepper.
dark. Yeah.
Youngblood,
Correct.
can you play the guitar? That's what
On
someone asked.
stream, probably not. I'd probably just choke up, but I can.
Can you give us some? Can you give us some tunes? Dude, you got to play something for us. Come on, man.
I mean, I can.
I won't force you to, but they'll be pretty sick. All right.
What?
I am going to have to set down my phone real quick, and I'm going to have to tighten up the pivot screw on my impulse.
Okay.
All right. Ain't no way. That is totally about to fall. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to unplug the thing. All right.
Spiral said, "Can I name all of my balisongs?" Yeah. So I got the Squiddy Owl, Squid Industries, the Squiddy B, the Prisma Pro from Machine Wise, the I can't think of the name, Volt Pro from the Ballast. This thing that I got gifted, it's a Squiddy clone. It flips okay. And then I have the beater balisong that has so much hamel slap. Ballast. Juicy Grape. I did not start this. This is actually on Balisong Trapper's channel.
Did what? Huh?
He said, "Did I start the live stream?"
No. All right. I think we're good. Pretty sure. Let me move this cord out of the way. All right. Got this done. So if I'd want to collab at some point, a person depends if you do balisong flipping. If you do balisong flipping, I'm more than willing to do a collab with you. All right. Someone said, okay, I made a short. It's called Youngblood Song. Huh?
Ooh.
All right. A person said I do. All right. Hey, a person. Please DM me on Instagram. It's just the Balisong Traveler, no spaces on Insta. DM me and I'll chat with you about doing a collab stream sometime. We can totally plan one this week or sometime.
Definitely check out your channel.
All right. Someone said I'm a YouTuber. Hey, that's awesome. Stupid. 6962. So okay, can you use your most expensive one? I got you. We got Pibble in the chat. Yeah. I think one of us needs to go and wash Pibble's belly. You know.
Yeah. Can you use the green and blue one, please? I think it's towards you.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. You got any other stuff you want to chat with me about, Youngblood, or want to know my opinions on specifically?
What is your opinion on the company LDY?
LDY. Ooh, they do some pretty fun stuff. Here's what I will tell you: communication with LDY is so much better than with Nibalis. So LDY may not have as many balisongs released as Nibalis. They may not have near as much stock as Nibalis. But when it comes to the community, LDY is much more involved than Nibalis is, in my opinion. Because I sent Nibalis a message on both of their accounts on Instagram about like 2 months ago or a month or two ago. And they still have never gotten back to me. They've seen the message, but they've never gotten back to me. LDY got back to me in the same day they and told me that basically they don't have much stock, but they are definitely interested in doing some stuff with me in the future. And as far as their competitions and stuff, I feel like LDY has much better communication and is much more involved with the community than Nibalis is, and that is definitely a perk.
That is true. I think they're way better. So they were started off as just a company on Instagram where you
Yeah.
went to, and I thought it was crazy how they've come up really fast.
hmm No way, we
Right.
got hot dog in the stream. Yo, what's up?
I know my flipping friend. He actually got an Orion as his first battle song.
Ooh, so, Rainbow Fan Forever said, "What's your favorite color, Sam?" Mine is also red and purple, Youngblood. Mine's green and blue, and I can't choose between the two, as you can tell. This is why I got my green and blue Barracuda. All right.
Marco. See what you say. Marco says, "Do you guys got real balisongs from the Philippines?" I do not.
Neither do I. Yo, what's up? We got Godzilla in here. Yo, what's up, Godzilla, aka Axon? Good to have you in here, my brother. I know that dude in real life, by the way.
Oh,
Isabella said, "Oh my goodness, I wish I could do that, but I heard only guys are able to move it that fast with their fingers." That is entirely not true, Isabella. Look up Artsy Flip. She's probably the best inspiration. There are plenty of girls. I say that. I take that back. I've not seen many girls that do it, but the fact of saying that guys can do it faster with their hands is totally untrue. That, in my opinion, is very unfactual. Girls can easily do this hobby just as much as guys. I just don't see as many girls being into the hobby as I do guys.
yeah. So Artsy's the main YouTuber. Eximity is a pro flipper. She's also female.
Yep. I'd say the main one would definitely be Artsy Flips. Look up Artsy Flips. You will find your biggest inspiration there, most likely,
Mm.
for a girl ball song flipper. I have plenty of tutorials on my channel and plenty of recommendations if you want a beginner ball song. And overall, it's pretty easy to get into.
On Instagram, Flippin' Trippin' is a female. She is amazing at flipping.
A person said, "I'm a girl who does it." Oh, I didn't know that. Dang, if we did a
What?
collab, that would be my first time collabing with a girl flipper. That would be sick.
Oh, I messed it up.
You got me blushing just thinking of a girl bowel song flipper that actually exists. I'm sorry. Anyways, someone said rival, bro. What do you mean? We're not rivals. Come on now. Youngblood, hello, hello. Chat. Youngblood has glitched out for me. What about you? I'm also a girl flipper. I got it because of my brother. Hey, that's awesome, Star. All right, Yo Sam, you should use the Lego one. I got you, guys. Has Youngblood glitched out for you? Youngblood is glitched out for me. Can you do it with your left hand, Isabella? I can, but it's really hard to do. All right, Youngblood is glitched, guys. Youngblood has officially glitched out. With that in mind, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream here. That way I can message him on Instagram, see what happened. So I'll answer a few more questions and then. Oh,
Oh,
he's
there we
back.
go.
He's back.
Sorry, glitched out.
Okay. I was bad. I have to wrap up stream and message you, bro.
My bad.
Never mind, guys. He is back. A person said, "Oh well, my dad got me into it when I was younger." Oh, hey, a person. Are you the person I'm thinking of? I saw someone on Instagram who did balisong flipping with their dad, and it was a girl. So if that's you, that's pretty dang cool.
How long have we been on stream?
We've been on stream for almost an hour. What time do you have to wrap up?
I can do maybe like 20 more minutes.
All right, I typically wrap it up at about an hour, so we could start wrapping up stream. Just answer like a few more questions and start closing the stream here if you want.
Awesome.
All right. Let's see here. So I said, where do you get them from? I would recommend getting from Nabalis for sure.
The Ballast, Squid Industries. Those are
BB
the
Barfly.
two.
BB Barfly
Yeah.
is really good too. Let's see here. Here's the thing, guys. If there's a balisong flipper in stream, if you do not flip balisongs, I'm probably not going to do a collab. But for example, a person, Isabella, all the any sort of flippers in here, guys or girls, if you want to do a collab stream, there's two requirements. You must be a balisong flipper. So if you don't do balisong flipping, don't then probably not going to do a collab. But if you do balisong flipping, you must have over 50 subscribers in order to stream. That is not my own rule, but that is a YouTube rule. YouTube will not let you stream unless you have over 50 subs. So if anybody's interested in doing a collab stream with me, make sure you have over 50 subscribers on YouTube. And then you also have to have Instagram because that is my only way of contacting people. So you have to have Instagram or YouTubers. So you have to have Instagram. That way you can get in contact with me. And you also have over 50 subs, and I'm happy to stream with you. All right, which is basically what Youngblood did. Youngblood, he used to not have that many subs, but he's grown his channel pretty well. Has become a absolutely amazing balisong flipper and YouTuber, and downloaded Instagram. That way we could do a collab, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right. Also, you ever messed up, thrown it anywhere in your room, and broke something? I have not.
I think I hit my wall one time in it. Yeah, over here.
I mean, I've done that with Tomfa. I haven't done that with a balisong. But if there's any martial arts people in here that know what Tomfa is, let's keep that to ourselves, please.
But said he
So
loves purple.
no way. What? Hold up. Why in the world? My gold impulse has more handle gap than my purple impulse. Do you see that?
See, it does, just slightly.
It has slightly more handle gap. That's weird. All right. Let's see. Bro's trying to gatekeep an ancient martial art. I am not. I was practicing with Tonfa one time in my bedroom, which is very, by the way, not a good place to practice with Tonfa. Do make sure you have an open space. I kind of accidentally flung it all the way outside of my door, and it slammed into our hallway wall. And so now we have a huge dent in our wall because of it. It was oof. It was bad. Yeah, we just don't talk about that.
Are these real? These are all trainers.
Yep. All right. Mark C said something in a different language. All right. Fortnite Pro said, "Should I sub? A, if you like our content, feel free to subscribe to either me or Youngblood, or both. Both would be very preferable, by the way."
That would be preferable. 200. Oh, that went down. 184 people in stream.
All right. Honeycomb said, "BRB." All right. What's up, Banana? Shout out to who? Someone said you should have got a blue impulse. Ooh, I mean, I have flipped your impulse to Godzilla. It was really fun flipping your impulse. I do know the Godzilla guy. His name's Axon. I know him in real life. Surprisingly, I ran into him at DQ at Dairy Queen one day here in the
Ooh,
Ozarks, and he had his impulse with him. He had just bought an impulse because he got inspired based off my YouTube channel. So we literally we went outside and I got to flip his impulse around a little bit.
that's awesome.
All right, he had the deep like the dark blue nice bright blue handles with the black trainer blade.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
So should I sub? Like I said, if you want to, feel happy to. So is it how much do they cost? This one costs as little as 35 US dollars.
I think from anywhere in my collection, anywhere from $10 to 175.
The cheese said dork squad. Absolutely. I mean, if
Yup.
here's the thing, we're kind of dorks. We're kind of not. I mean, most ball song flippers do get a little nerdy about ball songs, but
Yeah.
overall, I would say we are dorks. That's not something I'm gonna argue with.
Yeah.
So they're cheap? No, 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 no. They're not cheap. You can get some that are that cheap, but most of them cost about upwards of $200, such as this one right here.
Yeah.
Gunnar said, "I want to go live, but I only have 3 subs, so I can't go live." Just keep growing your channel, bro. Honestly, someone just liked my reel on Instagram, and I got like a notification, and it scared the crap out of me.
Just got a subscriber notification too.
Nice, bro. Someone said, "Hi, could you shout out to me? Shout out to Justin. Just enjoy the game. Dash T8B." Someone said, you might get one for Christmas. That's awesome." Brantley said, "Dang, hey, thank you." Someone XD said, "This is my type of stream." Hey, that's awesome, XD.
See if I,
Is there any other stuff that you want to chat about, Youngblood, before we have to wrap up stream?
not really. It's just fun to be here and talk to you.
Yeah,
Talk to
it's
stream.
it is absolutely fun. I remember when Ghost Flipping first shouted out my channel, or even when he was first in my stream, I flipped out. I was like freaking out on stream. It was awesome. And it made my day whenever he gave me a shout out video. I had people on stream saying, "Ghost just shouted you out. Ghost just shouted you out." I was like, "What do you mean?" Then I go and so I quickly end stream and I went and checked his channel and oh my goodness, I was freaking out.
It just doesn't want to stay in my hands today.
Dang, $200. This one right here costs about 265 US dollars.
I think with shipping, I paid $200 for that.
Can you shout me out? Shout out to you, Jake Salgurio. I hope I said that correctly. Before we end stream, Youngblood, I would recommend. I'm curious some of your beliefs as far as Christianity and Jesus. I'd love to chat with you about Jesus and tell you a bit more some truth if you want.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? The
I'm just curious some of your opinions on stuff. I've seen you in stream a lot, but I haven't seen you get in on many quote unquote religious debates. Most people describe them as religious debates, but again, to me, Christianity is much more about relationship than it is about religion.
yeah, I would say whenever I tell anybody like, oh, you don't support me, you hate me, which is not what happened. I simply don't support what you believe in. It's not I don't hate you. I just don't support what you believe in and what you're
Yeah.
and
Are you actually talking about me on this, or just like in all in general?
over and all in general.
Oh, okay.
And I'm I'm non-denominational, or I can't talk, but you get it. Christian. As long as people don't force their beliefs on me, I'm chill with them.
Yep. That's one thing that I find funny is a lot of people that like to say that Christians force their beliefs on people are actually tend to be the people who force their beliefs on others.
Yeah,
They're really hypocritical when it comes to that.
I do. Dirt bike. It's my helmet.
Also, do you watch out for YouTube? I had 500 subscribers and they deleted my channel. Uh, all right. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I do dirt bike. Jake.
You know, Matrix said, "Yo, I like you guys. Thank you, bro. As long as you don't like us, we should be fine.
Yeah.
We should
Ooh.
be chilling." All right. What's up, Anthony? Good to have you in here. Been a minute since I've seen you in here, Anthony. I'm curious. I want to count up my mods real quick. I'm not sure how many mods I have. I know Mia is my only girl moderator. But Youngblood, I want to see how many mods you can come up with.
Ooh. Spiral. Charla. Silas, of course. Anthony. Mia. I don't know Balisong.
Yeah, so that's 6. I think if we're starting from the beginning, I think my first mod was
Spark.
Silas. What's up, Spark? Yeah. Any mods in here? I want to do a 10 attendance roll here real quick. Okay, so any mods, say here, or say hi, I'm here or something if you are in stream. What's up,
Hi.
Allison? What's up, Angel?
I'm here. I'm a mod.
All right. Yeah, you are here. You're here though, bro.
Oh yeah.
I
Squid Industries merch.
isn't that a sticker?
It is not. It's actually a cloth. It's their Squid Industries.
Oh, yo, you actually got Squid Industries merch.
I do. I have
That is so sick.
Squid Industries. I've actually got a patch, bunch of stickers.
Well, before
Also,
we end, I'll tell you what I tell everybody that I do a collab stream with. If you're ever in the Ozarks here in Missouri for anything, uh, please message me on Instagram and we can do an IRL stream or an
ooh,
IRL collab of some kind. Because I've been looking for more people to do my Balisong versus Balisong series. So far, it's just Trenton that I've done one episode with. I'm looking for people to do my next few episodes with. So if you're ever in the Ozarks, let me know. Also, I hope to, I'm trying to save up my money to go to Blade Show Atlanta next year. So if I end up going to that, I plan to do a bunch of collab streams with whoever, but not streams, a bunch of collab videos with whoever wants to, and collab shorts, and sort of like a meet and greet hangout thing.
yeah. I'm trying to get to Blade Show Atlanta this year. It's like the one year I'm hopefully gonna be there.
Nice. What Blade Show did you go to? Texas?
Texas, yeah, I've been to 3 of them.
Nice, bro. What do you mean 3 of them? What?
So there's a one every single year. I've been to all.
How long have you been flipping?
2022, so 3 years.
Holy cow, you've been in the hobby for a lot longer than I have.
Yeah,
Parker said it was good. It was good, Parker. Can you give me mod? Brantley, no, I'm not really looking for any mods right now, but I do appreciate it.
I think Grum was just giving a mod yesterday.
Yeah, he was. So let's count them up. We got Silas, we got Peanut. I'm not sure how many people remember official Peanut. I did a collab stream with him on his channel, I think. Like way, 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 way long time ago. It might have been on my channel though, one of my first streams. So we got Silas, Peanut, we got Wavy,
Oh yeah, wavy.
um, we got Trenton, we got Mia, we got Honeycomb, we got Anthony, so that's 7. We got Charla, we got Grum, that's 9. Charla, Grum. Who else do we got? We should have a few more. Honeycomb.
Um,
Did I
I
already say Honeycomb?
I don't know balisong.
I think I got roughly 10 mods. Oh, then you, of course you. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
11. Oh yeah, and then we got Arthur. Did I ever make Arthur mod? I think I did. Yeah. So that's 12. But I think he said that he has like a new account and stuff and channel.
Whatever happened to Mr. Potato?
Mr. Potato. I think he was a one hit wonder. Honestly, I don't know what happened to half of the foods in the food stream either. Have you watched the food stream?
I have not.
Oh my goodness, that I need to go and rename that stream. So it was one day when Trenton Bailey was actually over here at my house. We were doing a collab stream together. There were basically tons of foods that just started coming into the stream. So like there was somebody named Pizza, and their profile picture was just a slice of pizza with a white background. For
Oh,
example, like hot dog is in here. We had just a whole bunch of those types of people just coming into the stream, flooding in. We had Burger King, we had Golden Corral buffet, we had tons and tons of stuff. It was hilarious. I was losing my crap. Everybody's asking for you to play guitar. Come on, bro.
wait, let me find a pic real quick.
Someone said the food stream was absolutely epic and legendary for real. What's up, Mr. Shark YouTube official? Good to have you in here. Good to have you back in here, stupid 6962.
What's up?
Anthony says I was there. Yes, I think I remember that. Yo, give us some tunes. I'll shut up a second. Okay. Yo, that was fire. That was
Just a
legit fire, bro.
small little thing.
Katie said, "How are you holding the phone?" For me, I'm holding the phone with my left hand and flipping with my right hand. I think he has like a neck head mount thing on.
Yeah, so it's actually a necklace that I put on, and then I have a phone holder that I clipped onto it, so I can just freehand.
So does it look something like a? Hold up, I have something that's a lot like what you're saying. I think I'm gonna have to set this here really quickly. Does it look anything like this? Give me a second. Oh, holy cow! I forgot that was there. I totally tipped over all that. Does it look anything like this?
Sorta. I've seen those before. I should get
This
one.
is this is what I have. It's weird though.
Harry said, "Have you guys ever been cut?" Actually, I have twice. Both at a Blade show. I
Oh,
think one
don't
was
worry
there.
though. All the ball songs that we have here are perfectly
Yeah,
safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, and having fun with. Though
all of these are.
what he's talking about was a long time ago at a different place.
But I have.
Anyways, I am gonna have to wrap up stream here.
Well,
Unfortunately, I am gonna have to, Youngblood. I am gonna have to go here, like in less than 5 minutes.
awesome. Well,
So
thanks for having me.
no problem, man. Feel free to if there's any time that you're free and want to stream, let me know, and I'll probably just stream again sometime.
Awesome.
Slip those W slippers and W red shoes. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
All right, Spark said great stream. Spark, I am excited to stream with you tomorrow, man. Guys, feel free to tune back in. The next stream will be tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon, CST, that's Central Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming yet again with a YouTuber, but it's not going to be Youngblood. It's going to be Spark Flips next time. So we can take one more question, then I am going to have to end.
Let's
Do you have
see.
any questions for me before we end, Youngblood?
Don't. Oh, actually, what is your favorite knife that you don't have? Like,
My favorite balisong
yeah.
that I don't have. Ooh, definitely the Glider Pacific. I've been wanting to get my hands on the Glider Pacific.
Coda said, how long did you practice for? 4 years. Or, sorry, 3 years.
Alrighty. Well, I am going to have to end stream here. So, Youngblood, since you are the special guest, do you have any scripture that you would like to end with? Any Bible verse?
Mm,
Just
not
give me
off,
the first thing that pops into your head.
I don't have anything off the top of my head. What is one that Spiral's always suggesting? Is it John 1:13?
Let's
Spiral,
see.
help me out.
Spiral. We're gonna end with whatever one you wanted to.
Stupid said, do you have a YouTube channel? I do.
First John 1:18, or yeah, John 1:18. All right, I don't know it off the top of my head, so I don't think I have time to go and look it up. But we can. I'll look it up and we can end with that next stream. All right.
Awesome.
Alrighty. With that, thank you for being on here, Youngblood. This is absolutely
Really
amazing, a lot of fun, and I'll see all of you amazing people in the next one.
cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See ya.
Peace.